Hello, 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 everyone. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Hello, everyone. Everyone, hello, hello. This seems to be working. This seems to be working. Live chat. Whoops. Let's get here. Let's get here. There we go. Hello, Lilith. Hello, Claire. Hello, Elite Elixir Scott. Hello, Ian is here. Hello, Ian. Hello, yes, Ian is here. So thank you very much. I'm going to sing a song. We will sing a song. Make it simple to last the whole night long. No matter if it's not good enough for anyone else but you. Sing a song. I think those are the lyrics to the song. Do you know that song? Welcome to the stream. I'm wearing a new shirt. I'll tell you where I got it. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. It's perfect. And it's really good quality. It's like a silky cottony thing. I don't know what it does. Can't find what the label says that it is. It's by Abercrombie and Fitch. I'll wait till more people come in before I tell you where I got it from. Okay. So that's where I got it from. Today is Saturday. Today's Saturday. It's the 293rd stream, if you can believe that. Saturday, 293rd stream. It's the 40th day of the second year. I'm doing okay. I slept 60 something the day before yesterday. I woke up, I was at 40, and that's as low as it goes. It doesn't go any lower than that. I'm going to check what it is here. It's I've been watching YouTube, and I'm going to say something. I'm really against the AI thing. Who knows who makes these videos? Some of the videos are quite good, but it's some guy going like this. That's not good. Do you like the AI on these videos, producer? It's really getting on my nerves. Anyway, so there we go. Your trick for watching their hands is a good one. You can tell by their hands. This other one that I was watching, the guy was always going like this. Like he's reading off in the distance. It's the same style of a guy talking on one side, and then the other side is AI pictures. Is the AI pictures. There we go. Really good. Really good. I think we're having a revolution. That's what it looks like. All the videos. No, okay. I'm not the biggest fan of AI, Lewis, says Claire. Thank you very much, Claire. I would like to thank Claire for this shirt, which is amazing. Claire gave this shirt to me. And it's not easy to get a shirt to Lewis Schaffer. I'm gonna have to set up some kind of like poster box or something. Oh, look at that. They're attacking some Muslim guy in the video, and they're pulling down his pants. He's a big fat guy running. Run until you get a fucking heart attack. Run until you get a heart attack. Come on, catch the guy. Catch the guy. 31 degrees at 9 o'clock at night. And then he gets punched in the face. You know, I mean, but this is Spain. I was in Peckham today. What an absolute mess Peckham is. We can talk about that. There's Chartel. Thank you, Chartel, for coming. I think this AI thing, people are going to go, this is not created. They're going to say, you know, people want to know who the producers of this show, because you can't see an actual person. That's what's great about this stream. That's why this stream is the #1 stream going on right now. Did you know it is? We've got 36 million followers, 3.69 subscribers right now, and it's early days because I am real. I am real. I mean, why can't they just have they should pay somebody to do not even pay the guy to do a voiceover. They should actually show this is produced by this company in this city, in this country, by these guys. And you should be able to check it out. But it's really hard to check out who the AI people is. It's getting me quite angry. Let me check to see what my sleep is today. It wasn't horrific, but it wasn't great either. 68, which is fair. This was a mixed result and might not leave you feeling fully energized, says my sleep app. For the full day ahead, it's not going to leave me. My sleep quality was 4 out of 4. What does that mean? Above range. It took a long time for me to get to sleep, like an hour. Restlessness was a long time. Interruptions, 1 hour and 52 minutes. That's a lot of interruptions. But I've got a lot on my head. Most of it's you. And my blood pressure average, my heartbeats, my beats per minute was 45. That's quite a lot. Rod is here. Hello, Rod. Hit the thumbs up, people. Yes, right. God bless Donald J. Trump. Yes, God bless him. God bless him. And let's hope it works out in Iran. I had a couple of episodes where my pulse was high. I was at 56. I was at 60. Those are the two high parts. But mostly I was below 46 beats a minute, way down to 40. I was below 46 beats a minute most of the time. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy. That's why I'm not really concerned about my blood pressure, which is high. And there's Wendy Pink. Hello, Wendy Pink. Wendy Pink. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Wendy Pink. Thank you for coming back, Wendy Pink. Everybody say hello to Wendy Pink. And there's Army of Me. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Army of Me. 60, it doesn't mean anything. In terms of sleep, okay, Army of Me, I'll tell you what it is, 6 hours and 17 minutes. I spent 8 hours and 19 minutes in bed with a sleep efficiency of 76%. Do you know what that means? 76%. Your sleep efficiency is below range. I'm trying my best to be are you a good sleeper, producer? He's not answering me. Okay. Hi, girls. This is Rod. Is saying hello to girls. Hello, lovely, lovely girls. Rod says, Lilith is here. Beautiful, beautiful Lilith. And she's saying hi to Wendy. And Chartel, what are you saying I give up? What do you give up on? Were you talking to me and I didn't see it? Let's see what you're giving up on, Chartel. She's saying hi. Donald is king. He's king. He's king. What did you say that you're giving up on? This is I think this is one of the nicest. Honestly, this shirt is amazing because it's short sleeves. I was in the shop today and they didn't have any short sleeve shirts that I could see. They had pullover shirts, but I like a button shirt, even though today is not that hot. I think we're returning to summer as it's normally, which is a high temperature of about 75 degrees. But if you sit in the sun, you can get hot. That's what the weather's like in this country. You get hot by being in the sun. It's a nice summer shirt. I should wear this every day of the week, I think. And it's a bit stretchy, not totally stretchy. I've got to find out what it's made of, Lewis. No, Lewis. I keep trying to type and my predictive text is crap. Yeah, it can be. Okay, I don't want you to blame me, Chartel. I don't want you to blame me. I want to be loved. I want to be loved by you, and no one else but you. It's a nice summer shirt, says Army of Me. I agree with that. It's a really nice. What are you saying, Hanny, about ChatGPT? I'm going to have to take that. I can't upload it here. And see what you meant by that. It was a ChatGPT response. I love Elon Musk because he gives us whatchamacallit, he gives us, oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. That's brilliant. Am I the leader of these red-faced? Who are these people? Who are these people? Um, make images on Chat GPT. Yes, that's what they do. They make images. How did you do that? That I'm going to just tell you people something about that photograph. That's one of my least favorite photographs because real men do not look off to the side like that. And the photographer, Steve Best, he told me to look off to the side, and I don't remember if I was against it, but I'm against it now. I think I look really bad looking off to the side. Real men turn their heads. Are you looking at me? Are you looking at me? They don't go, are you looking at me? They don't do that. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but just men don't do that. Men do not do that. But I want to thank you. I want to thank you for that. Thank you, Hanny. Thank you, Hanny, for that. Good participation. Good participation. Okay. Idiots in the house near me. Oh dear, now they will get the Lilith treatment. All right, be strong, Lilith, but not too strong. Iran outcome prediction soon. I mean, the one thing you can't tell, you cannot tell what could happen. What do you think is going to happen? My feeling is, I think Donald Trump is going to mess those people up. He's he's a real man. Yeah, he didn't portray you as a real man that you are. No, he didn't. And I'm surprisingly a real man. I'm no longer gay like I used to be. I don't think. I'm not gay. I'm not gay, but thank you, Army, for saying that. I turned off predictive text after it failed to predict the lotto numbers. That's a good joke, Elite Elixir Scott. It's a good joke, Claire. Elite Party. F and fireworks. It's an elite party over there in the house near to you. Lewis, copy and paste the link. I did. I pasted it. I didn't guess I didn't show anybody what it was. Maybe I should do that here. I should do that here. Whoops, where is it? It's not here. Hold on a second. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Could that be it? That's not it. It's not quite as easy as this whole thing. Maybe that's it. Could that be it? No, that's not it. Give me a second, everybody. Give me a second. That's not it. There we go. Can you see that? That was done by Hanny. A big round of applause for Hanny. How do you get the text on it? Can you ask ChatGPT to put the text on it? Who let the F lets fireworks off during the daytime? That's a good point. That's a really good point. It should be like 10 o'clock at night, and then by 11, and everybody's into bed. He's got to drop pork sausages on Iran. Yeah, they'll eat it though, and they'll like it. They'll eat it and they'll like it. I like pork sausages. The IRGC has to be eradicated to stabilize the planet. Exactly right. Exactly right. And even all their neighbors want to destabilize them. They've been around for 47 years. I think they're going to go on forever. Or maybe they think that they're surprised that they've gone on this long. What do you think? It's not the gaze of an alpha. I'm not saying I'm an alpha male. I'm not an alpha male. I'm not an alpha male. Thank you for that, Army. I'm not, but it isn't as strong as it should be. Looking off to the side. I don't think it is. So if you guys want to make an image of me, just try to get me looking straight ahead. Elite. You still about X? Daddy Bannister is here from Laos. Hello, Daddy. You're still about X. Um, let's see. Yes, sir, Daddy Bannister. Rod, a lot of other things need to be eradicated too. And I think Donald Trump is heading in the right direction for a lot of these things. And, he's got to go after, I mean, I don't know, what is he going to do for this country? I mean, this guy, Andy Burnham, expect the absolute worst. An army of sausages. Yeah. Send them all in. Send them all in. But Andy Burnham it's like shocking. I think, personally, I think Donald Trump is enjoying this little war. And I don't think it's hurting him politically. And if you look at the candidates that the Democrats have going for them, they're so bad. Andy Burnham is a wanker, comma, or comma, end of, period. Chartel. Yes. As I think Donald Trump is going to basically eviscerate them. I mean, it's going to be bad for all of Iran, but this is what happens when you got a shitty government. The country suffers one way or the other. Lewis, can we please have Claire have the full size back? Okay, yes, you may. That is right. We will have you back. Okay, how is that? How is that? Sorry about that, Claire. We have Andy Burnham. Now the chaos really starts, Lilith says. I have to agree with that. The chaos really starts. I think Keir Starmer tried to make it seem like he wasn't chaotic, but he was chaotic. Sorry about punctuation. Can't be arsed. Period. Yeah, sorry about that. That's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Taxi driver, De Niro. You looking at me? Okay. He should stick to the acting. Yes, he should. Yes, he should stick to the acting. I mean, it's a bit sad. Well, if someone disagrees with you, of course they should stick to the acting. If he agreed with me, I would say keep on going. Keep on going. Thank you, Rod, for that. Chris Strange is here. Hey, Lewis, you're an American and can escape this shitty government. So what makes you stay? What makes me stay is that I love the country. I have hope for the country. And my children are here because I have English children. I don't even know if they call themselves English. Okay. 0 illegals have entered America last 15 months. How good is that? That's not exactly true. I mean, how does an illegal come into the country? Maybe they flew in on a tourist visa and then they overstayed their visa. Whatever. Maybe that's how that happened. Wendy Pink. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Wendy Pink. But I think it's been amazing. It's been amazing, America. And every one of the people, and I know people leave voluntarily, and then jobs are available for people who were born in America, which is what it should be. That's what Donald Trump is all about. It's about sovereignty. It's about nationalism. It's about America first and the world comes second. And that's what England should do. England comes first. But what did England and America do? They killed the industry. They killed Detroit and the cities. And you go around this country and they built new houses for the people to live there, but they cut the industry in those towns, but people had new houses. I want to be Lewis's daughter with Claire as my mom. Yes, I would love that. That sounds really great. I don't have any daughters. I've got two sons here. And Claire would be a very good mom. You could tell that. I could tell that right now. What's the White House statement? What do you mean by that, Wendy? Did you see what he said? What Donald Trump said about the elections? It was so brave. It was so brave. Chris, good to see you. Welcome back, Chris. Welcome back. Um, um, uh, okay. Welcome back. Welcome back. I say go Trump. That's what Daddy says. Go Trump. Let us get better. Yes, that's what he wants to do. He wants to worry about America. He wants to worry about America first. And England should worry about England. What are you saying? That's perfect, Mr. Schaffer. What did I say? Yeah, I put it back the normal way. Yes, I'm suffering here. I don't. First of all, I don't lie. Well, I'm 70 years old. What am I supposed to move back and spend the last? How many years left do I have to live? Tell me how many years left. I know you think I'm young and beautiful, but how many years left? And I'm every single day I'm noticing 69 to 71 is one of those years that internationally famous people die of. Isn't that true? Isn't that true? I just saw, what's his name? Jimmy Buffett died. Do you think he was 71? Trump loves his country, unlike this Labor government. I have to agree with that. The Labor government are globalists. They don't love this country primarily. When you have to basically have borders. You basically have to say we care about this country. I am with you, Wendy Pink. I'm with you. The labor does not love this country. They don't love their own people. They love immigrants into the country. I'm an all-in communist, Lewis. Years left. FM. What does FM mean? Yeah, well, how good is communism, honestly? How good is it? Let's be honest. I don't think you live in a communist country. Or LIBOR hard drives need looking at. Yeah, possibly they do. I mean, you don't even need to look at the hard drives. What they say is dangerous. What Labor say, you don't even have to look at the hard drives, Lilith. You'll buck any of those kind of trends and live to a fine age. Well, I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. That's what I have to say. I hope so. I mean, I was good today. I had one potato chip. Not one potato chip. One chip. Chip. One chip. One chip. Thank you, Arby. She says internationally famous people die. You'll be safe then. Thank you for that. Yeah, that's one of the benefits of being not famous. And I enjoy not being famous. I don't want to be like even Leo Kearse. He's too famous for me. Or even Nick Dixon, too famous for me. I don't want to be famous. You think I've got 20 years left. That means I'll be 89 years old. That would do you. Well, basically, I think that I should do the test of how many years left I have to live. I'm gonna do the test. I know I shouldn't be doing this. I should be focusing on you people, but I'm gonna find out how many years left I have to live. How many years left? Age of death predictor. Okay, here's the predictor there. Let that come up. Here's the problem as I see it, Chris Strange says. Labor and the Tories love power more than they love their country. No, it's not about loving power. They're communists. They love power. They want to be the ones who are saving the world. That's the power that they love. Look at me. I'm a great guy. I'm a great guy. Let's see. Lifespan calculator by Northwestern Mutual. What is my age? I'm 69. I'm a male. Okay. I'm a male. Let's see what the other questions are. Enter your height, 5 foot. You should know all this about me, but you're going to know it about me, so you're not shocked. My weight is 77. I'd have to find out what that is. Let me find out what that is. Lewis, you will outlive me. Maybe I will. Maybe I don't want. No, I won't. No, I won't. You're 26. If you don't die, please don't die. Don't die, anybody. We don't have that many followers here. I know. You know what I said? We had 3.6 million people watching this stream. That was a lie. No, they want it in feet. They want my weight in American measurements. 77.6 in pounds. And that is 171 pounds. So don't die on me. Please, beautiful Lilith, do not die on me. Thanks, guys. I try my best. Joe is here. Beautiful, beautiful Joe. Beautiful, beautiful Joe. And Chartel says to Lilith, well said, well said. 1 year left of putting the sex into sextagenarian. Well, I still have a little bit of life left. I have a little bit of life left. Family member lives till 70 with no cardiovascular problems. Yes. Yes. Cardiovascular problems of a family member before? No. Two are family members with cardiovascular problems. No. Don't know mine. Okay, that's the right answer. Blood pressure. Don't know my blood pressure. High blood pressure on medication. High blood pressure not under control. I lost 3 years of life because I answered it that way. Hello, lovely niece, Joe says. I'd like to put more sex. I'd like to put more sex. I know. Okay. Relaxation. This is an easy question. Stress is a positive influence. Do you think stress is a positive influence? I have my share of ups and downs. Stress often overwhelms me. I would have to say yes. Oh my God, I lost a year because of that. Exercise. I do daily vigorous exercise. I walk a minimum of 30 minutes a day. I think that I walk, which I've just gained 2 years. Eat more than 5 pounds? No. Average amount of fruits? No. Eat fast or processed foods? No. No. They don't have the right question there. So the answer is no. I don't know what to answer. That I eat processed food? I don't really. I don't. I mean, I don't eat 5 portions of fruit. Do I eat 5 portions of fruits? I don't know if I do. Lucy is here. Hello, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Lucy is here. Did you see the main troon? Yes, I did see that. In the Democratic sexual primary debate, Guy was clearly mentally deficient. Of course, you're going to be mentally deficient to walk around wearing a dress and not knowing it's not the right thing to do. Yes, you're right. I saw that guy. He was mentally, all trans people are mentally ill. Okay, I'm going to put this here. Do you always buckle up? I do always buckle up. Let's see. What does that do? That adds a year to my life because I buckle up. But I did see that. What did you think about that, Lucy? There's Big Jock McGammon. McGammon, keep going with the Mike Graham show. Both of you are very funny. I'm really glad you say that, Jock. Thank you very much. Welcome to the stream. Have you been here before, Big Jock McGraham? I love that. McGammon. Sorry, McGammon, not even McGraham. McGammon. Are you Paul? Are you Paul? There we go. McGammon. Thank you very much for being here. Is this your first time here? Oh, you were here. When was the last time you were here? On Tuesday. You were here once before. You said you were the funniest act on Headliners by a long way. Well, thank you very, very much. I am doing another Mike Graham thing on Tuesday. On Tuesday. Are you from Scotland, Big Jock? It sounds like a Scottish name. Elite wants to know. We have a Big Jock here. I think I know what you mean. Lewis, have you done your blood sugars? Not today, but I'm still, let me continue with the lifespan calculator. I always buckle up. I buckle up. Which is the answer best describe your driving history? No accidents, violations in the past 3 years. Do you know why? Because I don't drive and I gained a year. I'm at 83 now, drinking. Don't drink, never drink more than 2 drinks in a day. I have to say that that's basically true. I'm up to 84 years. Remember, that's 15 years from now. Damn, I'm hungry. I need a waffle and a scrambled eggs. Be right back. I'd love a waffle, but I'm not having a waffle. And Lucy, hello, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Lucy. And she says hi to Claire, to Elite, to Channel, to Lilith, and Joe. She's saying hello to everybody, basically. Let's say hello to her. I haven't done my blood sugars. You want me to do my blood sugar? I mean, I had a quarter of a cantaloupe, and that could have raised my sugar. So we'll see. We'll see what the story is. There's a crazy-looking man sitting opposite me on the train, wearing a white T-shirt and white shirts, covered in the words "Free Palestine" in green and red. Run, run, run. So get up and move. Say, I don't believe in what you believe. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Punch him in the balls, Claire. It's a joke. It's a joke. We don't advocate that. We do not advocate. We don't advocate that. Bath is here. Getting this live from the South Bank. There you go. Well, Lewis Schaffer lives on the south of London. I live in Nunhead. Okay, here's the blood. Can you see the blood? You probably can't see the blood. That's the blood. And then this, I put this here. And we've got 4 seconds. Let's see what it says. Let's hope it's under 5. I don't think it's going to be under 5. 6.5. That's not good. That's not good. I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy. My calorie allowance, in order for me not to get fat and perhaps to lose a bit of weight, I woke up today, I was 76.6. I would say my calorie allowance is about 2,200 calories. Remember, I'm a big man. What's your calorie allowance, Army? Well said, Lewis. We don't advocate punching pro-Palestinians in the balls on public transport. We don't. I mean, I don't know. Because they support those people. So I've never smoked. I would say I never smoked. I've gained 2 more years. I'm up to 86 years. That I've got 17 more years to live. Well said, Lewis. Okay, Lilith said, Lewis, what is that? That's my blood sugar level. It should be under 5. But I don't know how many grams of sugar is in a honeydew. Or was that a Galia producer? Huh? Was that a Galia melon? What kind of melon was that? I'm gonna have to check that out. There you go. I like chaos, and so do I. I mean that's one of my qualities. I've been, financially broke and girlfriends accusing me of stuff and multiple girls. I'm a crazy guy. Am I a crazy guy, producer? Don't talk to me. You never use drugs for recreation. You use drugs for recreation. I'm going to say basically based on I don't use drugs enough I think I need more drugs. So I'm going to say I don't use drugs. I don't think because I don't smoke pot and I don't take any of the good stuff. I misgendered another trans on Facebook, and they were showing off their doll collection. Yeah, it's a is it called sugar melon? I think it's a Galia melon. It's the white one. In America, we wouldn't call it a Galia melon. If beautiful Calliope were here, she would say what kind of melon. No, she wouldn't, because she's living in Germany. She doesn't know. Galia melon. I wrote Gala melon. Galia melon. I'm going to say I had 250 grams of that. I'm going to say I had 320 grams. That's a lot of melon. That's a lot. Yeah, call them out. Say you're a guy who had your penis cut off. I don't believe in you. I mean, it's not nice is it nice to do? They think it's not nice because people are coming up to them and saying, oh, you're a girl, you're not a girl. Well done, laugh out loud. To Claire, good, you're enjoying a giggle. It was Claire enjoying a giggle. I'm working up, and Army of Me, is working up to 2,000 to gain 10 pounds. Then I'll stop. Yeah, go for it. You know what? It's hard for someone like me to believe. I mean, I'm good because I've controlled my carbs, not my carbs. I've half controlled my carbs, but I've controlled the calories. But you have to eat more. I support that totally. Not completely totally, because I like skinny girls. But I've had a history with fat girls. And I think, I don't know. My calorie allowance is what I tell myself it is. Well, what do you tell yourself it is, Claire? Let's answer the question. What do you tell yourself it is? Back in Scotland, after many years, among the most beautiful people of Essex. There you go. Essex, there are some nice people out there, and a lot of them support Lewis Schaffer. Hey, where in Scotland are you? My kids are half Scottish. My ex-wife is Scottish. I've spent a year or more of my life in Scotland at the Edinburgh Festival and at other places. Quite right, Claire. Exactly. You're making the right choice, Elite. No, tell me what the number is. Do you have a number? I don't think you have a number. You don't. I mean, whatever. You're good the way you are. Don't go changing. Don't go changing. Okay, so that's the question. And now, doctor visits. I regularly schedule checkups with a physician. I do. I gained a year because I do. Okay. And I'm at 88 years. I'm going to live till 88, which is 19. This is what it says. I'm going to die tomorrow after doing this. 88 years. Okay. That's the Northwestern, what is it called? It's called lifespan calculator. Let's use another lifespan calculator. Remember, I've lived most of my life in America still. Lifespan. Coming up close, though. I'm almost here longer. And Bath is here. Claire is saying hello to Bath. And Corsi saying to Lilith that you're right. What is she right about? Let's see what she's right. I'm outside the London Aquarium. That's brilliant. We have a really good aquarium here at the Horniman Museum. Skinny girls are the best. Yes. I don't know whether let's all be skinny. Let's all be skinny. Why should we be skinny, Claire? 10 pounds won't make me fat. Okay, well, go for it. Go for it. Claire, the elites hate me, and I've upped my security. Yeah, I think we all need to. It's very scary times. Look what happened to Ann Whitcomb. Look what happened to them. Lifespan. The engaging data. This is another one. I'm using another one here. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be doing this. What is my birthday? My birthday is March 30th. I'm not going to tell you what year it is. I give you too much information, people. What's the time? I think the time is 10 a.m. I was born at 10 a.m. in the morning. I'm not sure. And calculate my age. I'm 69 years. Oh, that's how old I am right now. I'm 69 years, 3 months, 19 days. I didn't know I could do that, but I guess you could do anything in this world. You're slowly picking up the UK speech idioms, too. You're a full-fledged native soon. What did I say? That was that way. Well, what does that say? Skinny girls are the best, says Claire. Skinny girls are good. Skinny girls are good, too. Only trans I like are Wendy Carlos and the one who did the music for Watership Down. my friend Shelley was trans, but and my friend died. I forget his name or her name, whatever it is. The lefties will try to take us out. Of course they will, because they think they can't have anybody disagree with them, because they believe age of death predictor. Okay, let's see what national statistics say. National statistics says 69. I'm 69 years old. You know everything about me. So when you meet me, don't say, oh my God, I didn't realize you were so old. It says I'm going to live till 85 years, according to the NHS. Lucy, I adore the film Watership Down, although it makes me cry. High Oil, go England. Third place is cool. Yes, what time is the match? Is the match today? Yes, my nails are still alternate red and white for England tonight. Go England. Yes, go England. I'm not familiar with it, Lucy Van Pelt, but I'm not familiar. Lewis, do you think Macron and Obama's wife are trans? I don't know. I think Mrs. Macron looks a bit weird. Do you think so?
Be careful, you'll get sued.
I know. Well, what kind of person sues so frequently and consciously
Because
like that?
Candace Owens wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. She read an entire documentary about it.
She did do that.
She did. Like, she took it like a little too far, you know?
Yeah.
Like, she deserved to be sued.
No, you don't deserve to be sued.
What do you mean? You're literally.
You should be allowed to say what you want to say. I think she's a woman.
You want, but
If it's okay to be trans, then you should be allowed to call somebody trans. Do you agree with that?
It was defamatory and she made money.
Why is it defamatory? How do you say it? What do you say? Do you say how did you say it? My son's very well educated, considering he went to a really piss poor school. Pat Peckham. Did you feel
good.
What?
The teaching was good.
Was it good? Yeah. Did you feel
It was outstanding.
Because they put it up on a little chart?
No,
because of Ofcom, because the state says it's good?
Because attainment is good.
What about you,
Columbus?
Columbus?
You have to understand that London schools are the best in the country because all the teachers want to live in London.
London schools are the best in the country. This is what my son says.
It's true.
But do you think you gain something by having me as your father? Pay a compliment to me.
A passport?
A passport. He got a passport. He got a passport. And your mother thought I was going to steal you and take you to another country. You know that.
She wrong.
I thought about lots of things to deal with my problem with, but I wasn't gonna. I would never do that. I would never do that. I mean, I wouldn't do that. That would be really, really, really mean to basically steal a child. What kind of food are you gonna bring back? I ate lunch, but I didn't have much of a dinner. What are you gonna? Anyway, so here's Joe. Joe comes in, and my concern is they will have the energy or the inclination. Hopefully they will try and be third, kind of. I mean, I'm disappointed in England that they didn't fight. Score. I want to be their managers next time. That's all I'll tell them. I don't want to see defense. I want to see scoring. Every goal you score is a goal you don't have to have defense for. Keith Morgan is here. They'll have to stop the computers from being so binary with their ones and zeros. Who is they? Is that about the trans question? Good, thank you, says Lil. Certainly happy, Bunny, thank you. Everybody's being nice to each other. Vatanai is here. Hello, Vatanai. If Macron's wife, if Micron's wife is not gay, then she is a very strange woman. I don't know. I never heard her speak. I've never heard her speak. I just saw him hit. I just saw her hit her husband, and that struck me as a very feminine thing to do, as someone who's been struck. He's got my good looks. Which one has my good looks? This one, Columbus, Lewis. We hate defense, but we don't get me started. We do hate defense. So why are we playing defense if we hate defense? Basically. Elite. Lilith is worrying about elite. Thanks for your concern. Bless you. I'm muddling through. Well, I promise. Okay, well, what is the matter? What is the matter, Elite? Not that I pay enough attention. He's a guy, not a gay. He's a guy, not a gay, says Keith. What does Keith say? They'll have a... What does... Anyway, John Van Dam is here also with the muscly signal. Macron's wife is a guy. Is it against the law for us to say that? There's so many things that are against the law. Maybe it is against the law. Everybody let's like the stream. Can we like the stream? Okay, let's do. It says I'm going to live till 85, according to the ONS. Okay, but let's just see. So I've got 16 years left. Let's see what it is. Age of death calculator. Okay. Okay, let's see. This is Mike S. Clark. I don't know what this is. Okay, let's go. What's my age of death? It's 2004. Calculate your birth date. Calculate the birth date. Calculate the age of death using the date of birth. Okay, age of death. Birth date, month, day, date of death, birth date. It's not really coming up. I don't know what this means. Okay, we're going to go for something else. The Big Life Project. It's from Canada. It's got a big CA. It says I'm a male. Okay. It says I'm 69 years old. It says smoking status, never smoked. Consume alcoholic beverages less than once per month, I would have to say. How many drinks have you had in the last week? 0. Maybe 1. I would say 0. How many? Life expectancy? Fruit? Juice? 0. Fruit? Well, I have fruit. Let's say 1. Potatoes? Let's say 0. Vegetables? Let's say 0. Continue. Intensity, physical activity, hours, running, 0. I'm not intense. I'm not intense. Chris is here. As much as I love Elon Musk, I don't think we should have disowned his transgender daughter. He shouldn't have done that for being trans and left wing. He could still have a relationship with her. As said her, as she passes. What do you mean passes? Like isn't dying. I live till 29. Isn't that just like 3 years away, Lilith? Is Lewis doing the death clock? I'm doing the death clock. Life expectancy in the past week. How much time did you spend doing moderate activity? Rollerblading, soccer, but not continuous activity. I would say none. Continue. In the past week, how much time did you spend doing light intensity, as in walking? Let's say I haven't walked this at all this last week, but I'm going to say normally I would say 7 hours. Okay. What is my ethnicity? I'm a Jew, but I'll put white. Did you immigrate to Canada? No. Let's say I was born in Canada. What is your education level? Post-secondary graduate. What does that mean? What does secondary mean? What does that mean? Screaming is an activity. Yeah, could be. I've been screaming. I've had a couple of days of screaming army of me. I'm sorry. I want to apologize to you people. Keith Morethan is laughing at Army. What has passing got to do with it? Who are you talking to? Are you talking to Lilith? I had a friend of mine, his name was Guy. And I had a friend named Joey Gay who was a comedian. I guess he had to change his name. That's what's really bad about it. That's what you have to change it. Lilith, I would treasure them, but you're not going anywhere, hon. I don't think you are. If you're riding horses, I don't think you are. But you don't know. I'm going to say that I have some secondary education. What does that mean exactly? What does that mean? It says I'm going to live till 92, which is 23 years. This is in Canada. This is Canadian. 92. Vivian Musk passes as a woman. She's beautiful. It's not gay for me to say that. Well, we have this discussion. I don't think it's not gay. I think I think um I think um living to 100. Let's see what it says. Um March. This is called living to 100 calculator. Yeah, there are certain qualities that women have that men really like those qualities. That if you like breasts, that makes you not gay. We had this discussion before. I don't think we should have it now. Let's not have it now. I'm male. I'm male. And where did I grow up? 10023. Let's say I grew up in my hometown. I'm proceeding to the calculator. I don't find Vivian passable. Looks very gay in the face. It's really sad. You should just be happy with what you are and try to be the best you can possibly be. That's what I think we should do. But Army doesn't find her attractive. At 26, I had such a great time that I didn't worry me. Now I feel different. Keep going, Lilith. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. What is my marital status? I'm divorced. How many new relationship friends have you developed in the past 12 months? I would say I've had a lot of new friends. How do you usually cope with stress? Very well. Good. I'm doing all right. I would say that's what I'm doing. I'm basically the same. Below is a list of typical sources of stress. Check all that you feel currently stressful to you. Excessive worrying, I would say that that's me. Crime and being victim related? No. Illness? Well, could be. Yeah, we live in Nunhead. Illness of a family member? No. A loved one currently in harm's way. I took this test when I first moved to Britain, and of all the major stresses, I had them all. I was so stressed out. Moving to a new country, financial problems, having a wife hate you, not having sex, whatever it was horrible. It was horrible. Loneliness? I would say I'm somewhat lonely. Marital stress? I'm not married. Death or illness of a pet? No. A loved one currently in harm's way? I mean, is that true? Health problems? Possibly. New responsibility? Legal troubles? No. Getting laid off or fired? Yeah. Feeling underpaid or undervalued? I would say. Who knows? I believe I have all of these things. Erectile dysfunction? No. Hormone fluxes? I don't think so. Financial insecurity? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. You can, speaking of that, you can maybe make a contribution on Ko-fi to keep, because I'm very stressed out. Living conditions, kind of, sort of. I miss Rose. Running late. I don't tend to run late. Regular conflicts. No, kind of, maybe. I don't know. I pressed a lot here. Would you characterize your sleep habits? Very bad. I have to say, very bad. How much formal education have you had? Working on a college degree. College degree. I've had a college degree. Hours per week that you work at your job. Less than normal work week. Less or normal. Work more, work a lot. I would say my work week is less, but I worry all the time. I don't know what it is. There's Wendy. Wendy says that she agrees with Chris. Zach. What did Chris Zach say? Ann Whitcomb should have lived to 100 if she didn't smoke, didn't drink or do drugs, and she was healthy and did exercises, lived miles away from polluted air. Yes, she should have lived, but she was murdered. She was murdered by a leftist. Are you optimistic about your aging or pessimistic? I'm dreading my older years. Do you regularly engage in brain activities that are both new and challenging? I would say yes. Yes, let's see what it says. Oh my God, there's even more questions. How is the air quality in London? I would say it's very bad. I would say it's average. How many cups of caffeinated coffee do you drink? I would say 3 a day. How many cups of tea do you drink per day? I would say 3 to 5. How often do you currently smoke cigarettes? Rarely or never. I don't smoke cigarettes. Regarding cigarettes, how many do you smoke in a day? None. I'd have to say none. What is your exposure to close proximity secondhand smoke? Daily, not daily, rarely or never. If you smoked tobacco in the past but no longer smoke, I did not smoke in the past. How many days per week do you usually consume alcohol? I don't drink alcohol. On the days when you drink alcoholic beverages, how many glasses do you drink? I don't drink. I don't drink, really. How often do you take aspirin? I don't take aspirin. Do you wear sunscreen? I rarely or never wear sunscreen. Do you also floss your teeth? I would say yes, I floss my teeth. Let's continue to nutrition. Let's see what it says. How much do I weigh? Under 75? I'm going to say 70. Oh, that's 75 pounds. No. No. If you don't smoke and don't drink alcohol, I did between 18 and 19 for a while. What does that mean? What did you mean, Tiger Fang? You did 19? What does that mean? What does it mean to you? That please explain that. Is he from Edinburgh? Did Big Jock from Edinburgh? Who is Big Jock? Are you a comedian? Then I know who you are, or I should know who you are. You too, Lilith says, and my lovely sister Claire. There we go. I'm not doing Edinburgh this year. No, I won't do Edinburgh until things change. Until things change. I don't even know what they need to do to change. I thought it was when they got rid of that horrible prime minister, or first minute, whatever she was. But now I'm not so sure. I'm having my life shortened by stress. That's me too, Vat and I. The social services we are going to adjudicate on the malicious revenge report made about my daughter's partner. They should have sorted it out last Monday. Yeah, if you take this test is called livingto100.com. Do you build body strength, train to the degree that your body mass index is higher because of muscle? No. How many servings of processed meat or fast foods, including hamburgers like hot dogs, chicken nuggets, do you eat per meat? Over 5. I don't care what they say the right answer. How many servings of dairy products? More than 3. I also take supplemental calcium. I do not take supplemental calcium. Why do I have to take supplemental calcium? Do you snack between meals? If you do, which of the following are you unhealthy? What am I unhealthy? I don't have any of that. I don't really snack. I do snack, but I don't call it snacking. I just call it eating. But do I fruit, yogurt, veg, sweets, bagels, popcorn? No. I do not snack. I'm going to say that. How often do you eat red meat? I eat red meat 6-7 days a week. How often do you eat sweets such as ice cream, cake, pastries, or candy bars? I would say once or twice a week, not that often. What about carbohydrates like white bread or potatoes, French fries? If one's meal's worth each time, if these counted as one serving of simple carbohydrates, how many servings would you have? 1 or fewer per week. Do you believe you have a diet that leads to weight gain? I am maintaining my healthy weight the way I currently eat. Do you take iron? No, I do not take iron. I don't believe. How many days a week do you exercise? Stretch training, biking, walking. I don't exercise at all, I would say. Aside from exercise, during your leisure time, are you generally engaged in some physical activity? Aside from exercise, something in between. And now we're in the medical thing. Oh my God, this is too much. It's too much. I shouldn't have led you down here. MJ say my dad was a super heavy smoker and did about 80 to 90 a day. He had 2 strokes in his late 40s and early 50s, quit and recovered and lived till he was 78. That's good. That's good. Everybody stop smoking. I mean, you can drink a little bit. It's bad. Drinking is really bad, but at least with drinking, you get a buzz. Do you have a bowel movement every 2 days? Yes. Do you regularly screen for cancer by doing self-examinations? I would say no. What's your HDL? My HDL is higher than 40. What is your LDL? It's lower than 100. What is your systolic blood pressure? It's 140 to 89. What is your diastolic? It's 90 to 105. Do you know whether you have diabetes? I have not checked. I've not been told. I have been told I do not have diabetes. Well, that's true. Have you had a heart attack? I've never had a heart attack. I don't think. I hope I haven't had one. I don't know. When did you last have your doctor's appointment for your regular medical check? 1 to 3 years. It was in the past year. So this is my family now. This is my family. My daughter gave evidence about her friend suffering domestic abuse. 10 days ago, someone called the social services to say that my daughter partner was going to hurt their new baby. Oh, I see what happened. You've been rat on, or they've turned on you. Yeah, that's what it says on me. It's advice from doctors, but they're wrong. Doctors are wrong about lots of different things. Um, Lots of different things. Where can you find out? I think from here, or go onto Twitter. Are you on Twitter, Jock? Go to Twitter right here. You'll know on Twitter. I haven't had. I'm gonna have to do more stuff. I haven't done very much stuff. I'm gonna have to do more stuff. Okay, family. How many members of your immediate family have diabetes? I mean, what does that have to do with anything? They did. They did. I'm gonna say 2. Does cancer run in your family? How many non-smoking members? How many were diagnosed with cancer? What does it mean? I don't believe in this stuff. Concerning the longevity in your family, including your grandparents' parents, generally my relatives passed away in their 60s or 70s. They passed away in their 80s. I'm gonna say 80s, even though it was probably a mixture of 70s and 80s. I need to sign up. I need to sign up. I'm gonna be sent stuff. Says I'm gonna live till 80 years according to this. Just 11 more years. So between 80 and 93 or something, or 4. Okay. MJ is here. I used to get on a bus with my uncle from my grandfather's house to help out with shopping back in the late 80s. And the bus was full of heavy smokers with the windows closed. Yeah, things have changed a lot. They've changed a lot. I mean, who knows? Who knows? Who knows how much smoke I've inhaled? Working in the comedy club, it was like death central. It was death central, basically. They're always on annual leave, Beth, says Claire. I mean, there was such a lot of effort there. Oh, they want you to invest. It's about investing. That was really, really, really long. That was very long. Should I do another one? I'm not paying enough attention to you. I want to apologize to you. Am I the only person who thinks all cats as girls and all dogs as boys? Interesting. Does anybody else think that? Smoking with a pint used to be great when pubs were social gathering places. That's right. You used to go in there all alone and come out with a friend. Let's see what else there is. Let's do one more thing. That's Australia. That's living to 100. Calculate your age by the NHS. Confused. You think confused? Okay, this is called confused.com. You think this is going to be good? And they have to explain why there are only two options, female and male. Interesting. I want to do another one, Army. Please forgive me, Army. Please forgive me. Why do I not eat fish? I'll tell you why I don't eat fish. Because I live in like a dead food area. The fish that I'm interested in eating, I do have wild, fresh caught salmon, but I'm not going to eat. It says I'm going to live till 85 years old, according to Confused. 85, that with no questions. You should do what is your gender. If you have a feminine personality, it will tell you if you are a trans woman. I think I've done that. I did the I am gay thing. That's sort of similar to that. Anyway, what are you saying, Army? Time and again, Vatanai says social workers ignore evidence and allow violent thugs to kill their children and to go on about reuniting families when it is inappropriate. Yeah. Well, what happens when the person who is likely to kill your child is a new husband, not the original husband? I mean, women always say it's, oh, this is my husband, the father of the kids. He's going to kill his own kids. That's a whole lot of crap. That is a whole lot of crap. Elite Elixir like the G&T. Lewis, you will still be hot when you're 90. I hope I am. I'm going to be thin when I'm 90. I hope I'm hot. I hope I'm hot. Chris, there's an app for that. What is my gender? What is my gender? Test. Gender questioning. Quotev. I'll list all the different. The 7 identities test. Of that's IRD Labs. I tend to like these people. 35 questions. 35 questions. Time and again, social workers ignore evidence and allow violent thugs to kill their children. I don't think the amount of children that are killed by their, the greatest threat to children is divorce. I'm totally against it. I'm totally against it. I'm against divorce. My biggest mistake I made was divorcing the mother of my children. And I could see the damage that it did. My gender identity matches the sex I was assigned to. My gender identity changes over time. No. No. I challenge traditional notions of what it means to be masculine and feminine every day. No. Even as a child, I felt my gender identity did not match this sex. I disagree with that. No. Throughout my life, I have always known that there was only one gender identity. I agree. I'm not going to answer the rest of the questions. I'm not going to answer it. Sorry, Arnie. I'm not going to answer it. What is a job a man does that a woman says she could never do, or a sport? I'm thinking maybe cricket. How about driving? Your biggest mistake wasn't marriage. I think it was. It was the divorce. No, because I've got the two beautiful children. I'm happy with my children. So how could I say it's a mistake? If I hadn't gotten married and gone through with it, even though I'm saying I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this. I would not. If I wasn't nice to the mother of my children, my kids wouldn't love me. I could have been nicer though. My female Oz cousin played pro cricket. Okay. That's what I'm saying. We have to be nice. We've got to be nice. And men and women are so different. And women are crazy and they're horrible. You are horrible. But men still have to be nice to women. Thank you, and everyone, in case I don't manage to wake up tomorrow. Is that because of the discussion we've had, Rod? Basically, I did a sexuality test. It told me that you were demisexual, which means I can only have sex after forming a relationship first, which makes sense, as I want them to like me for me. I won't do hookers, says Chris. I thought you meant you're a demisexual. You only had sex with Demi Moore. I would only have sex with Demi Moore. She was so beautiful. Oh my God, I was so in love with Demi Moore. Let me find a picture of Demi Moore. I feel bad for her now because she wants to have sex with young guys and people aren't interested. Oh my God, she looks horrible now. She looks horrible. She was really beautiful for a long time. She's still beautiful. But she looks like she's had Ozempic. It looks like she's had facial surgery. You know? She's sitting there with a painted. Remember when she painted her painted body? Do you remember that? Do you remember that? She was painted and she was, oh my God, she was so gorgeous. Annie Leibovitz, not Franny Leibovitz, but Annie Leibovitz. Is Lucy still here? Is Lucy still here? I can imagine it is Vantanai. I hope it goes the right way. I hope it goes the right way too. Just stay calm. That's all you got to do. Everything's going to be okay. Just say that to yourself. Don't get upset. Don't get upset. We live in a police state. We live in an absolute police state. What an amazing, amazing body. Demi Moore. Let me look at other pictures of Demi Moore. You don't mind, girls, do you mind if I kind of perv over Demi Moore? Oh my God, she was so, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. She looks great now, but I prefer like natural, more natural. I don't, skinny is good, but not skinny from surgery. And then poor her husband. Look what happened to him. Did she kill him? He looks horrible. She's still beautiful. I mean, yes, you got to find Army. You've got to find beauty in people, even the ones who may be doing things that you don't agree with. Basically, Roger with Demi Moore's uncle. Is that true? I don't think that that's true. Roger Moore uncle. I don't think that that's true. It does. Let's see if it says that. I'm not related. It was not related. Good joke, though. I didn't see it as a joke, but it's a good joke. I think there was this view from Victorian times that the sport made women infertile and masculine. Obviously, that's ridiculous. You can tease rampant feminists about it. How's that? How could that tease them? I shouldn't get aroused. I shouldn't get aroused. To me, I don't get aroused frequently because of my, I don't know. I don't want to discuss my age. Uh, no, I did not. I did not type that in, but I'm going to type it in now. Army. I'm going to type it in now. In 1980, he was, yeah, Demi Moore kissing a 15-year-old. That's wrong. Oh my God, she was so. You know, when I look at a girl and I think this girl would never have been interested in me. Never. Never. That's who I mean. This girl would not she would never be interested. She was 19 in 1980, so she's younger than I am. Demi Moore. Once my body was painted gold for a modeling job. Naked and gold. Are you back, producer? Are you back? Okay. I don't want an ice cream, but thank you very much. No, in real life, I don't want one. If you'd gotten me some sausage rolls, what? I would have eaten it if you got me sausage rolls. Lewis and everyone, my son Ant just popped in. Finally, to see me. Please do not shout out. He's glad I haven't died in the garden from heat stroke. Yes, he loves you. Don't ask for much from your kids. You have kids, they've given enough. They've given enough. Women who have six packs have problems with pregnancies because yes, as all the muscles allow less room for the baby. No, that's not true. It's basically telling a woman that now's not the right time to have a kid because they're under tremendous stress. Tremendous stress. Or are you making a joke, Zach, Chris? Are you making a joke? Women who have six packs have problems with pregnancy as the muscles allow less room for the baby, which is why you never see a pregnant belly with ab muscles. No, you don't, because women need a certain level of fat in order to have a baby. They need fat storage. Why do you ask me that question, Hannah? Yes? Tell me what you think first. This is not Ask the Lewis Schaffer show. Demi Moore was very hot in the film Striptease, 1996. She was probably about 35 years old. Vatanai. She was so beautiful. That dark hair, just gorgeous. Where did she grow up? I think she grew up in New Jersey. Where was Demi Moore born and raised? Let's see what it says. Okay, let's see what it says. She was born in Roswell, New Mexico, grew up moving frequently, multiple locations, unstable family life. Yeah, well, there you go. She was born in 1962, spending her teenage years in LA. I mean, incredible, really. I would say Sean Connery is my favorite, too. I would say Sean Connery. The only time a woman should have a six pack is on her way home from 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 the OFI, from the off license. I guess that's what you mean. That's funny. That's very, very funny. John Van Dam. This has been a great show that we've had. I would say this is one of the best streams that we've had all year. I've enjoyed it tremendously. I got to find out that I'm going to live between 80 and 94 years. That's a very long 14 years. If I live 94 years, that means I've got 24 years left. Red Sonja features the film debut of Bridget Stallone. She had a long red hair and was beautiful. Who is Bridget Stallone? Is that Sly Stallone's daughter? Bridget Stallone. Oh, is it Bridget Nielsen? Bridget Nielsen had a kid when she was 55 years old. I don't know whether she was beautiful. She wore incredible makeup. Incredible makeup. I like Sly Stallone. He hasn't come out against me. He grabbed his mouse so quick to Google that. Yeah, yeah, she was really but what she called Bridget Stallone. I don't think she was called Bridget Nielsen. He had a child at 55 years old. That's really nice. That's a nice story. Her husband, Mattia Desai, 45. They have a daughter, 5 years old. I've waited a long time for Frida, noting that she tried to conceive for 13 years with IVF. Oh my God. You got to give her credit. It's a horrendous process. Stallone new movie is all about his story. When he made Rocky, this is what John Van Damme says. Um, he was a father of two, I think, but not sure they were both Bridgets. I don't know. Chartel likes Bridget Nielsen. I like her too, from what I can tell. I don't know, but then again, she's not my wife. She hasn't forced me to go have in vitro fertilization for 13 years. I had it for about 6 months or more, and that was like that was a lot. That was a lot. So good on her. Good evening, Lewis. The shirt really suits you, Red Knight. Yeah, Claire sent this to me. How beautiful is this shirt? How humid is the apartment? I do not know. Both of these things are not working. I don't know why they're not working. It's not that humid, and it's about 25 degrees here. It's 25 degrees, basically. So everybody get ready. Get ready to guess what the top number is. And let's thank the people for joining us. Rebecca White, beautiful Rebecca White was here at 25. 24 is the Dark Matt Carney. 23 is Red Knight over there in Wales. Thank you, Red Knight. John Van Dam, thank you, John, is 22. Baff is 21. Vatanai is 20. Thank you. Daddy Bannister over there in Laos. God bless you for listening in. Really important. He loves pizza. Ian Cree is 18. 17 is MJ Tigerfang. Keith More Than Conquers is 16. Beautiful Lilith is 15. And 14 is Lucy Van Pelt. Beautiful girls. Here we go. Chris Zach Jones is at 13. Big Jock is a new. Make sure you join us. Make sure you go to Discord. Make sure you join us on Twitter so you get notifications. Make sure you like the stream. Thumbs up for the stream. Press the subscribe button. Big Jock, we'd appreciate that tremendously. Lud is 13. Is it 11? Chris Strange. Thank you, Chris. Same thing for you. Make sure you go to Twitter at Lewis Schaffer. Make sure you go to Discord and you sign in, and you can talk to people there on Discord. Thumbs up. Make sure you ring that bell to say you like the stream. That's really important. And make sure that you subscribe too. That's really very important. Thank you, Chris Strange. Corsai is 9. Joe is 8. Hanny, there's beautiful Hanny. Thank you, Hanny, is there. I found out that the Top Cat is a girl. I didn't know the Top Cat was a girl. But that's good to know. Top Cat is a girl. Did you know that? Wendy Pink. Thank you, Wendy, for joining. Make sure you like the stream. Make sure you go to Twitter so you get notifications. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure everybody goes to Discord. So if they want to know, are we doing a show later? I can tell you that we're doing a show. Claire, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Claire. So beautiful. Is it 5? Thank you, Claire. Rod Green at 4. Thank you, Rod. Elite Elixir is at 3. And there at number 2, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Army of Me. I am in your army. Army of Me. And the winner for today's show is Chartel. A round of applause to Chartel. That is so great. To Chartel. Okay, let me find out what the stream says. I should have checked this beforehand rather than checking now. And we'll find out who at the... Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is amazing. We don't have Kermit here, so I'm going to have to guess what... Not guess. I'm not guessing what the number is, but if you... I hope I'm not wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. Let's see what you say. Let's go back to the top and see. Elite says 31. Chartel says 33. No. Corsair says 22. And there's the winner. I think that's the winner. If I guess correctly, the winner is Army of Me at 22. That's you, Army. That's you. A big round of applause for Army of Me. We've had 126 people on the stream. The average viewer duration is 18. And you guys, the highest number of concurrent viewers is 32. So we've been doing, and it's been stayed up there. 32. Yes, Army of Me. Yes, you said 32. Didn't you say 32, Army? And also Lucy Van Pelt said 32. Did I miss this right? Army of Me says 32. And Lucy Van Pelt. I don't know. And where did Lucy Van Pelt come in? There we go, 32. Yay. So Army of Me is a winner. That's totally brilliant. A round of applause. Also, Lucy came in and won and came up with the number 2. So congrats, Lucy Van Pelt. Big round of applause to Lucy. Big round of applause to everybody. I don't think we're going to be doing a stream tonight because I need to get strong again. I need to get strong. I miss you. I love you. I'm so happy you're here. No Stewart's Inquiry, Lud. We're going to go with this. I mean, just because I want a girl to win, because I'm creepy that way. I didn't say 22. Yeah, 32. Yeah, Army said Army won, but Lucy came in also a little bit later with the same number. But I want girls to win, so it gives me an excuse to fawn over them, to fawn over you guys. We're going to keep the stream going for a few extra minutes, and then we'll see you tomorrow at 5. At 5, okay? Was that going to be good for you? If you want to know what's going on, go over to Lewis Schaffer Discord, or go to Twitter at Discord. Go watch Mike Graham and me. You might like it. People seem to like it. It has a certain nice way about it, I think. I mean, I don't think so, but some people think so. Lewis, have a good night. Sleep well. I'm so happy with my shirt. I might even wear it tomorrow. I think I might even wear it tomorrow. Big round of applause to everybody here. Do you want me to say anything? I'm going to keep the stream open for a little bit. I love you, Chartel. I love you, Army. I love you, Lucy. I love you, Joe. I love you. Who else is here that I love? Just the love is flowing. I love you, Chartel. It's a Rod. I love you, Rod. Lord Dream was here. I didn't even see you there. We will see you. Will we see you? I think we will see you. We'll see you at 5 tomorrow if we don't see you later.